Scorpio, what's up? This is your love reading for January 12th through the 18th. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so for me as a reader, the overall energy is always the person that I'm reading for. Everything else is interchangeable. So when I say the person I'm reading for, it could be you, Scorpio, or you cross-watcher. Whoever's watching this video, the overall energy is the energy that you yourself are taking on. All right? So from the Gospel of Aradia, your overall energy, you have synergy. That's pretty, right? Okay, guys. Synergy. We cannot always achieve big goals on our own. Joining with others can substantially magnify our efforts. Ask for support from those you trust. Relationships should add to your power and joy, never drain them. Be aware of those who are drain on you and remove them from your company. Okay? Greater than the pieces, more than if we stand alone. Magic, it is more than doubled, more than flesh, more than bone. Bring in a piece of you, add it to a piece of me. We don't just get double, we get more than the power of three. Aw, cute. All right, so make sure that the person that you're dealing with isn't draining you. The person that you're with shouldn't drain you at all. There's situations in life that can drain you, but the actual person that you're in a relationship, that should not be an issue. It shouldn't. All right, you guys should, be able to work better together, which I think is happening here. Just be mindful. If that's not happening in your world, that's not a relationship that you want. Okay? All right. And your tarot, you have the Six of Cups. This is soulmate energy, but it is past energy, whether it's a past person, past life connection, whatever. It could also be like, you're feeling the need to not be so serious, like get out there and do things, be more playful. Let's clarify. Clarify the Six of Cups for Scorpio in love. The Two of Swords reversed. Okay. So it looks like you made a decision where you were previously like indecisive. You might have seen a past situation for what it was and made a final decision on it. Let's see. Let's check into this, Scorpio. Clarify the Two of Swords reverse. Justice. Okay. Libra energy, if you're dealing with a Libra, you don't have to be. Again, this is the energy that you're taking on here. So, you made a decision probably to cut out some past shit that was, kind of stuck in your head, weighing on you, maybe a past person that you had to cut out, so that you could bring balance back into your life. And that justice is like a potential marriage as well. You could be getting married. Don't have to be. If you are, it's probably somebody that you've known for a really long time, like maybe even from childhood, or you guys have a past life connection or something. But it is making a decision to balance out your love life, right? Does that make sense? And if you are in a connection here, it does look like you guys are you're both equal. Okay. Your recent past, you have karma reversed. All right, this can be for you or the other person now, right? Karma is also the same as judgment. So in your recent past, you may have felt like you were being judged harshly. Maybe you didn't use good judgment in a situation, or you may have had to deal with a karmic connection. If you did, hopefully that's over. We all have them. We all have karma that we have to resolve, whether it's from this lifetime or another one. It is there. It has to be done. You just have to do it and get it over with so that you can move on, right? But looks like you did. All right. Your present, you have the Two of Wands. So whereas you may have made a decision in your head, maybe you haven't taken any action on it yet, or the other person that you're dealing with hasn't. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's clarify the Two of Wands, see what these two paths are. Clarify the Two of Wands on the left for Scorpio. Okay, clarify the Two of Wands on the right for Scorpio. Okay, On the left. Okay, here's what I think is happening, guys. You have two paths you can take here, right? The one path is going to lead you to absolute anxiety, depression, sleepless nights, just a whole lot of fucking drama and hurt. And I think it has to do with a past person. And I think it's something that you already made a decision on, but for some reason it's still in your energy. So you can either take the path that's going to lead to all this fucking anxiety bullshit, or you can take this other one, which is, this is fire energy, by the way, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The other one is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to mean anything. So this path is a lot of really fast moving action. It's kind of inconsistent. You don't know how long it's going to be around, but it is a very passionate, very playful type energy. It's fun. So do you want to be stressed or do you want to have fun? Really, those are your options here. And I think it has to do with a past person and a newer person. The past person, you might have like this karmic connection with them, but those kind of connections are always stressful. And why would you want to go back to that, really? There's no need for that, guys. I would definitely go with the one that is newer for you. Okay? Let's clarify this Knight of Wands. Let's get some more shit on this one. Clarify the Knight of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles reversed, Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, so this is not putting in any work into something. It seems like either you or the person that you're dealing with is like a lot of fun, but not really wanting to put in any actual work, any actual effort. And there's nothing wrong with that if everyone's in agreement, right? Watch out for repeated patterns too. Make sure that you're not repeating the same mistakes that you made in the past. What else? All right, let's just move on here, because in your future you have the Two of Swords again. Now in your overall you have it reversed where you did make a decision, but for some reason in your future, here it is again. You've got the Two of Wands in your present, the Two of Swords in your future. So you are really having some issues here making a decision, one that you probably thought that you had already made. But you didn't, or they didn't. All right, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Make sure that you don't have blinders on. Make sure you're seeing the situation for exactly what it is when you're trying to make this decision. All right. Clarify the Two of Swords for Scorpio. The Queen of Wands. Yes, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have a lot of fire here. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Don't have to be. But when you're making this decision, make sure that you are remembering who you are. Keep your confidence up. You can have anything you want. You don't have to make a decision because someone else wants you to. The Queen of Wands goes after what she wants and she gets it, and not because she's an arrogant bitch. It's just because she's that confident. Hot as shit, life of the party. All right, you might need to make a decision about this type of person, or you might need to take on that energy to enable you to make the right decision and be confident about your decision, right? Because there's some really weird shit here. Like it seems like you think in your mind that you already made a decision about someone, possibly from the past or just a soulmate. But for some reason, it's here. It's here again. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know what you're doing over there. All right, let's get your obstacles. So, your first one, you have the Ten of Wands reversed. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's somebody not putting down their burdens that they need to put down. It's somebody being really drained, overwhelmed, exhausted. And again, with synergy up there, make sure that you're not holding on to somebody that just drains the fuck out of you, because why? Like, there's no point. All right? Clarify the Ten of Wands reversed as an obstacle for Scorpio. What is this one that keeps trying to poke out? Oh, that's you. Death reversed. Yeah, you guys are not being in your power. You're not trusting yourself. You're not letting something end that is supposed to be ended, or they are not. All right? You want to come up in your reading, but you don't want to come up reversed, and you definitely don't want to come up as your own fucking obstacle. So I'm going to just say, guys, get out of your head. If you already made a decision on something, you made that decision for a reason. Don't second guess yourself, okay? Do whatever you need to do to get back in your power. If you ended something with somebody and it's like coming back up to be reevaluated, you ended it for a reason because it drained the fuck out of you. You yourself are all kinds of in balance, right? There's no reason to invite that back into your life if that's what's happening for you here. And there's no reason to stay in a situation that is just stressing you the fuck out all the time. All right? Your advice, the Nine of Cups. That is wish fulfillment. So whatever you want your love life to look like, it can look like. You just have to manifest it. You have to focus on that. You have to keep that vision in your head. Also, make sure that you are creating your own happiness. You're not looking for that in another person, because that's going to cause some serious fucking anxiety and depression and stress if all your happiness is put in another person. Right? Because then the minute they don't make you happy anymore, you're going to be a fucking disaster. So make sure that you are creating your own happiness. Clarify the Nine of Cups for Scorpio. The Eight of Swords. Yes, guys, get out your head. You are not in any kind of prison, right? You're not bound to any situation that you do not want to be in. It's all in your head. All right? You can get up and get out of it anytime. You can close the door. You can say, fuck it, don't ever talk to me again. Whatever it is that you need to do. Don't be all up in your head about it. You already made the decision. Now stick to it, okay? All right, take care.